What top three things do you think players are lacking when they come into post grad?
Um, in maybe these things sound very simple, but I think they're important. I think a lot of kids, in today's world, there's so much dribble and drive and dish off and penetrate. Uh, Kids today don't see, like when we were growing up, Patrick, when we got the ball, we were taught immediately to square up to the basket, before you did anything. And so many kids don't, as soon as they get it, they just put it down on the ground. And that's one of the things that we always work on with kids. Get the ball, hey, square up. If you're open, you got a shot, So I think that's one thing. I think another thing is just, on the defensive end, just defense, not just guarding your player, but, help side defense, helping, the other guys when they get beat, learning how to help and recover and so forth. And then a third thing, which I think is a lost art, and I think it costs so many teams. It's cost us this year 2 or 3 games, and that's free throw shooting. Kids just go up to the line and they just jack it up, and without, and you have to break them down and try to get a routine and try to get them to shoot a soft shot, and try to make them realize that you make 4 free throws a game. Now you're not averaging 12, you're averaging 16. That looks a lot different in the stat sheet when it comes to college recruiting. And you look back at the number of games. We got beat by 4 points here, but we were 11 of 23 from the line. There's 12 free throws. There's 12 points right there, guys. And so we've tried to work, and we've gotten. It really helped us the other night against Massanutten, because down the stretch, I think we were 12 of 12 in the last 3 minutes from the free throw line, and that's probably why we won, because we've lost 3 or 4 games this year because we didn't make free throws at the end. So that's just off the top of my head. I probably think, as you could, 10 million other things, but those are things that just come to mind off the top of my head.
Yeah. So if a college kid wants to play college basketball, what do you think they should be doing daily? Like, what's something you have to be doing every single day? Because, in this social media world, a lot of kids like to post that they're in the gym or post that they're doing this or that, but that doesn't mean it's actually happening the way that it should be for them to get from point A to point B. I agree.